All right, guys, welcome back. We do have a pretty cool one today. Pretty hot, small pickup. This is the Ford Maverick 2022. This is the middle of the pack trim level, the XLT, and it is in the Velocity blue color, and it has the cloth interior, like the navy pier cloth interior. Looks really great. I mean, overall, this is a great value vehicle. So MSRP and all the specs I probably put before, but this is around 25,000, 25 and change, and you're getting a whole bunch of truck. Now this particular model isn't the hybrid. This is the 4-liter Ecoboost, or 4-cylinder 2-liter Ecoboost, excuse me. And you're looking around 250 horsepower, and I think close to 300 torque in like the 270s as far as torque. Mileage combined around 26, 30 highway, in the low 20s city. So the hybrid model is on commodity hold right now. If you're looking for one of those and don't want to have one on order right now, you're probably looking at the next model year. But time codes will be below. We're going to kind of do a little walk around and just see what we can notice, learn together. But overall, I drove this back here, very, very surprised with just overall room, features, and let's just go at it. So first things first, we're gonna look at the front here. You see your lights in the front, and you have this grill here. It's pretty good. Now for 25 grand, you will get the camera, of course, because now all motor vehicles need to be sold with that. Looking on the other side for a better look at these wheels and tires. I believe these are 18-inch Continentals. They look pretty good, pretty sporty for this type of vehicle. And then you'll see on the side you have the designation for the trim. Not much was added to this order besides the spray and bed liner, so pretty good. And you can kind of see this is a unibody design, so not box frame, so you have some people saying this is not a true pickup, but most people are driving their pickups barely even use it for that. Bed wires, you see this has the spray and bed liner. There's these cubbies that flank either side. You can even scan the QR code there for different accessories that Ford sells. But these little cubbies, they'll open for extra storage. You have a railing system here with the hooks for tie down points amongst other things, and you can even see you have the tie down points in the bed. Very nice. It even looks like a outlet for a 12 volt. So look at that. Very, like, for 25 grand, I don't know many other vehicles are going to have this much value. So you put your license plate kind of off-centered on the right. And then if you were going to have the tow package, I suppose it would be hiding under this plastic. Really good. And this is your key fob here. Unlock, lock, very standard stuff. And it is a lockable tailgate. So that's how you're looking. Open. Looks like it has a little indents for maybe drinks and stuff. This is America. Bottle opener included, of course. On either side, you can also use this as a tie-down area. And something very cool Ford is promoting with these beds is they call it like the flex bed, where you can actually unhook this and put it into different areas so that your bed will kind of like stay out fixed in positions to kind of elongate the bed. So very cool there. Antenna on the top, brake light. And so I guess now we'll just hop inside, take a peek at the side fuel cap here. You will also get the keyless entry. That's a kind of a Ford thing. And another, I would say, big W is the interior. So trim wise, you're gonna see a lot of plastics in here, which you're gonna forgive immediately, because when you sit down, the seats are comfortable. You're gonna kind of take a gander at these seats. They kind of, this cloth not only feels good, but I love the design of it. You know, looks a little bit more sophisticated. You have the orange stitching. I think this is really going towards some, you know, not edgy kids, but you know, so a little bit more modern design. So we're gonna back out and walk into this door here. You have some big cubbies for drinks. Your speaker built in. This is all plastic. Cool design door handle, grab handle. Window controls and mirror controls right here. Lock, unlock, door handle. Hard plastic up here. This is kind of pretty much your only soft spot inside the cabin. Nice little built tough. It's hard to make out, but this trim is not really black or gray. It's that navy pier. It's almost like a dark blue navy. And just all around this interior, I've just like W's around. Like, look at this kind of where they hide the passenger airbag light. Very kind of modern. And then your trim pieces inside here, they'll have like the accents with the orange. You'll see it here on the other side of the door. And then inside your center console area, you know, you kind of peek over here. You have your drive modes, your hold assist, your traction control, and your auto start stop, your shifter, your electronic parking brake. If you had a wireless charger, you can also use this kind of to store your phone right there. 12-volt outlet, USB-C, USB regular. But it is hot. This is South Florida, so let me just crank this on and close the door. So you'll see, let me turn the AC on just a little bit here. Your AC controls at the bottom, very simple stuff. But I don't know how much more you need as a, you know, an individual. You look at this screen here, 8-inch Sync 3. Simple, intuitive, works with Apple CarPlay, Android Auto. None of this is going to be really complicated to use. And then this cubby here, pretty deep. You can use this for a couple things. Now, Ford is offering now areas in the cabin or in their vehicles that you can 3D print like accessories yourself. You'll see that especially in the second row, but they're saying also this area would be a great idea to like 3D print something like a phone holder or something to that effect. And then we're gonna kind of peek over in the side trim here and then back. So you see your steering wheel, basic menu controls that you can navigate this front screen here. Your up and down, your back, voice command, skip, phone call, answer, hang up, and then your cruise control settings on the left side with some volume control. So simple steering wheel. It's not leather wrapped. It's like a rubberized material, but feels good enough. And your instrument cluster up there. You can go up and down with that menu I was just saying. And just, you know, what else do you need, guys? And biggest takeaway will be the comfort. So kind of putting my arm here. I am a chunky guy, as you can see. That's a lot. You know, over 6 foot on my heels. I'm closer to 300 than 200, which is very sad. But yeah, super comfortable. I just noticed you even have a little extra cubby here. So surprising amount of storage in your cup holders there. And then this armrest opens and is pretty deep as well. But no outlets or anything in there. And then this seat, I don't know why. So if you slide that seat back, pretty good. Grab handles up top. You have your sunglass holder, simple light controls there, all on, none on. Simple stuff there. Ugly John. Yeah, but very, very roomy. You know, my headroom, I probably have, and this is kind of what my angle is from looking out. So, you know, very good visibility, comfortable. I'm as far back as I can go, and I'm about to sit in the second row, so you have a good idea what that's like. All right, so you can see kind of what that looks like, and I'm gonna hop right in to the second row. So this seat is all the way back, and I think I'm gonna fit here no problem. be a little bit tight, but no problem. So I'm sitting back here, and like I said, I'm a little over 6 foot on my heels. My knees are on the seat, you know, so a little bit cramped, but look at this belly, guys. This is, you know, not your average person sitting back here. Now, this is an example of one of those 3D printing areas where you can put maybe like charging stands, or I don't need phone holders, stuff to that effect. You have a little pocket behind just the passenger seat. That's an interesting thing to note. The driver's seat doesn't have the pocket. All right. You still get your same type of door handles on the side, extra space. And then this seat over here actually has a pull-up tab, as you can see right there. So we're gonna pull this up, yank it up, and you can see you have even more areas for these kind of like little points of putting things down, maybe making dividers for storage. You can scan these QR codes for other accessories that Ford sells. But this is a nice little just like hidden compartment for storage under your second row. And then you also will have your center armrest. So let me know what you think, guys. What are your thoughts on Maverick? Have you placed an order? Are you gonna be placing an order? Have you seen it in the flesh? Did Ford do a good job with this one? I'm pretty biased, but I'd say this is gonna be, and I've seen it at the dealership here, this is gonna sell really well. We'll sell every single one that we get. Price point, it's a home run. It's super comfortable to drive. Space is surprising. I would say that feels bigger than the Ranger inside, even though it's it is a shorter vehicle overall. But yeah, so please like and subscribe if you want to see more new Ford stuff like this. I really appreciate all of y'all for keeping around and watching, and thank you. See you next one.